Want to do is we want to go in Eclipse, make a new project called Tic Tac Toe. In source folder, make a new sorry about that package called game, and make two new classes called main and Tic Tac Toe. We're gonna want to be putting the public void main inside there, and then in the other one, make Tic Tac Toe just normal, because this is where our GUI is going to be. So since we have to put a GUI, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like, and I'm going to be posting the code inside of the description in a paste bin. So here's what it looks like. Simple little thing. It's just you click one, it'll turn, basic stuff. So let's go ahead and get our code real quick. I'm just going to go find it, copy paste it. So paste it right here. Everything looks good. And now we can start going through and changing some stuff. We want to set the text for every button to nothing. Otherwise it'll screw up our program a little bit. And we're going to want to do button 9.set text to plain nothing. So now we have pretty much our GUI done for the second. Now let's go back to our main board. Here we're going to have to declare some variables. So let's go ahead and start by doing our booleans. Public static boolean, we're going to do player turn. We're going to see if it's the player's turn or the other person's turn. Another boolean called player1. And since we're going to be nice and let the first player go first, set that true. So make another boolean and call it computer1. This is where the AI would be, but since we're just doing it, I'm just going to put a computer1 because I'll add AI later. And then we're going to want to define our Tic Tac Toe board. So we're going to want to be able to work with that. So make public static Tic Tac Toe board. Board equals new Tic Tac Toe. Oh. So now that we have this, we can start coding inside. First things we want to do is check if the board is even up yet. So, is visible. If it's not visible, we're going to set the board to be visible. Now we have that, we're pretty much done with the main because we're just going to be doing action listeners and action events to work with the rest of the game. So, now let's go and start making a new method. Let's go and call it check for win. Right here, we're going to just make another public static void called check for win. Now what we're going to do here is I've gotten all of the different combinations written down. You can win at 147, 159, 123, 357, 369, 789, 456, 258. These are all different methods of winning. So let's go ahead and just write them down. If board dot button 1 dot get text dot equals x, I don't know why. Oh, these are all private, so we have to go and change everything in here from private to public. Just replace all. This will allow us to code inside of it. So if board 1.button 1.text equals that, go here and just keep pasting it inside. So 147, like I said. And then if this is true, it's going to mean player 1 equals true. Computer 1 equals false. System dot system.out.println player1. So we're going to do this for all the remaining values. So I'm just going to put the values up, and I'm going to go through and just do this real quick, because this might take about 10 minutes. So just keep putting in this. I'll do another one just for an example. If board.button button 1 dot get text equals x, if board dot button 4 dot no it's button 5 dot get text dot equals x, and if board dot button 9 dot get text that equals x. Player 1 equals true, computer 1 equals false, system.out.println player 1. Just copy and paste, makes it a lot easier. Just tell you that. So go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna get to the part and show you guys how to make the other player one. Oh, I forgot, I gotta show you guys the thing. I'm gonna put it in Notepad and show you guys. So pause the video while you finish coding this and just do all the methods. You guys already should have these two done, so you have to do the rest of these. So just pause the video now, and then when we get back, we're gonna be coding the other player winning. Okay, I got all of that done. Now what we're going to be doing is pretty much the same thing. We're just changing values. So if we want, we can just copy and paste all of this. Go to our project, Explorer, make a new thing, and call it change class. It doesn't even have to be anything special, just changing class. Now we're going to get a lot of errors. I don't really care right now. Actually, here, I'll just post it in here. That way Java doesn't throw a fit. Or Eclipse doesn't, at least. So, let's change all the X's to O's. And let's replace all the player 1 equals true with player 1 equals false. Now we have to replace all the computer 1 equals false to all the computer 1 equals true. Now we want to change player 1 with player 2 1. Now we can just copy and paste this again into our main void right after it. And now we're done. Our check for win pretty much is done. Now let's go back to coding the second part, which is all about pretty much the board. We have pretty much the main class done. Now we just have to work inside here for actions. So let's go back to our Tic Tac Toe board and go to the very top. Since we're going to be able to call methods and call stuff out of our main thread, we're going to name main equals new main. So that way we can just call things out of this thread. Now all of this stuff, if you didn't see that, just go and so now we have this in, we have this done, all this copy and paste done. Now let's go ahead and set variables and information in here so we can contact the main thread and determine a winner and checking answers winner. So right here, go ahead and type in if button one dot get text that equals blank. This is just checking if nobody's gone yet in that spot. That way we can go player turn equals true, checking whose turn it is. Button one dot set text to X. We're gonna do main dot check for win, checking if the player won or not. If they didn't, obviously need the next person to go. So else on this, and do button one dot set text main dot check for win, and main dot player turn equals true. And pretty much we do this for every one. So button 1, same thing for button 2. I just replace this, this, and this. So do this all the way through, all the way up to button 9. I'll meet you guys back then. Okay, I'm done. Now we have everything in. Let's check that we have everything here. And it looks all good. So now we should try and run it. Java application. Save all of them. There's an error. I don't see an error, but whatever. Now X goes, say, circle goes here. No, X goes here. Circle's gonna block. X goes here. Maybe circle's not smart. Goes here. And X player 1. So that's pretty much our game. There's no ending to it. We can make an ending real quick and check for win. System.player1, and then we could just do forward.set visible false. Actually, let's not do that because that's gonna be taking up way too much time. Let's go to the bottom. If player 1 equals true, or computer 1 equals true, then or does set visible false, and then main dot, I don't even remember, main dot terminate. I don't remember how to terminate it. Whatever though. Just yeah. This is pretty much the end of it. And then if you want to get a termination code, doesn't really matter. The game's pretty much over at this point. It's just gonna use up memory and stuff. After this, but just small games, not gonna use much, so you'll be fine. Yeah, you can add a play again method if you'd like. I don't see a point in adding it again. You could very easily though. If you want me to, I'll make another video. Actually, heck, I'll make one right now. So let's make another variable. Public static boolean playing equals true. And then we're going to make a while playing equals true. So while it's true, we're going to be still continuing to play. We can go ahead and here. This is going to be weird because it's going to be running on the console and it's going to be running on a application, but what we're going to need to do is figure out when we should actually ask them. So I'll probably do it right after board.setVisible. We're going to do system.out println would you like to play again. True or false. And then we're going to make a scanner. So go up to the top and define a scanner. Public static scanner. Scan equals new scanner. Scan dot anything. Scanner dot n. System dot n. Import it. So now we have a scan method, and then we go down to the bottom. Scan dot public boolean play again. Actually, let's just make that at the top. That way we don't have to deal with it at the bottom. Public static boolean equals play again equals false. Just make it false to start, just because we don't really need it to do. So play again equals scan dot get read. I never can remember. Next boolean. If play again equals true, then button one dot board dot button one dot set text, and we're gonna have to do this for all of them. So go ahead and copy paste this quite a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now that we have the board reset, let's go up to the top and see what variables we need reset. So player turn, player 1, computer 1. That's about it. Let's just do their defaults right here. Let's copy and paste this. So player turn equals true, player 1 equals false, and computer 1 equals false. Let's go back to Tic Tac Toe. Make sure it's all set. Else, let's say thanks for playing. And then, since we're doing a while loop at the top, we really should take this out. So while playing equals true. I don't see why we need that. Actually, yeah. Because if we're playing more than one time, we're going to need to reset it. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we don't really need to do that, but actually, yeah, let's just remove this. I wasn't thinking, sorry guys. So, down here, if they say yes to wanting to play again, we're going to do board.set visible true. And now we can go ahead and try it. So, right here we can go X. Let's just let X win. I completely forgot to let them know who won. So, let's go ahead and set the board to being false after. Actually, let's just set false right here. So let's play again. True. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes. True. Yeah, it'll just show up at the bottom. I guess we give alternate turns. I don't know why that would happen, but notice how that's happening. Whatever. But we should at least let them know who won. So system. I don't know why the system method it isn't working, but if player 1 equals true, or that one, it's gonna do all these if statements. So okay, now what we'll do is just type in system out.println player 1 plus player 1 system.out.println player 2 1 plus computer 1. And what this is going to do is just going to read out the variables. But this is a guide for the complete game of Tic Tac Toe. Just easy friend versus friend. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's been a long time since I made any videos, so definitely let me know what you guys want. I'm gonna try to get a HD PVR, just a better dazzle after Christmas. I'll have money by then at my job, so I'll just, because I keep working, so I'll have money by then, so I'll be able to start making gameplays. I'll probably get Modern Warfare 3 soon, so I'll start playing that. So let me know what you guys want. Yeah, I don't really care if you guys subscribe. It's nice, but don't really care. So guys, don't subscribe, I guess. I don't know. Subscribe, don't subscribe. Do whatever you want. Rate this how you think it is. Comment what you think I did good. What I didn't do, let me know. Just let me know, guys. I need feedback. Come on, feedback. Alright, so let me know, guys. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I'm sorry it was so long, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all later.